Yes, this guy's in trouble down in Miami for dyeing his little dog like a Pikachu.
I never liked the dyeing the dogs thing.
I think apparently it's illegal.
See people do it to their hair.
A Miami Heat fan is getting a whole lot of backlash after he showed off his Pikachu Pokemon-inspired fur dyeing during a game.
All right, this is a bit much.
Have you seen the picture of this?
Yeah, I've seen dogs with accented highlights maybe on their fur, which, okay.
This is a Pomeranian that is as yellow as one of those peeps. You know those?
Yeah.
Froggy, he dropped the whole dog in a vat of dye.
It does look delicious now.
It looks like you'd eat this dog.
Yes.
The dog is bright like Tweety Bird yellow. It's a little Pomeranian. And this has actually stirred a lot of controversy, and a lot of folks are angry. Apparently, this guy's going to be investigated. The guy's name is roll the audio back. Roll back to the beginning there.
Okay.
Yeah, roll it back to and then stop. Just stop it. All right. So this guy spoke to Channel 7 in Miami, WSVN, where if it bleeds, it leads. His name is Eric Torres, and he said he has nothing to be sorry about. He says, I'm not going to apologize. I knew exactly what I was doing, but a lot of people are angry that he dyed his Pomeranian bright yellow, and they're saying that it looks like Pikachu now. And then video of this guy Torres and his yellow Pomeranian, it's gone viral. This is, I guess, during Monday night's game, and I guess it's illegal in Florida to dye a dog's fur.
I mean, does dog even know? I mean, it's not like it's...
I mean, I think the dog knows that it's a white dog one day, and then, oh my gosh, I'm yellow.
I thought dogs see black and white.
That's a good point. I heard they were colorblind.
So the dog might not even know that it's been dyed. Unless, does the dye have any sort of toxic chemicals in it that would make it dangerous?
He claims that he used food-grade dye.
Oh.
So he's claiming that it was not toxic, that he used food-grade dye. But Channel 7 points out, even if the dye job is harmless, it doesn't mean it's legal. The pet owner was fined $200 for violating Miami-Dade County's Ordinance 5-12A, which essentially states it's illegal to be in possession of any dyed or artificially colored animal. Is that like a state thing, or is that just like a county thing in Miami-Dade?
And so does that go, I mean, you can't probably have, your dog can't have any piercings or anything like that either?
Is that true?
Or, I don't know.
Just 8 nipple piercings?
Trying to think of different things, different ways we change ourselves as humans. Dogs aren't allowed to be tattooed.
Here's the audio. And Andrew, if you want to put this up on stories that we mentioned on the MJ Morning Show, grab the story so people can see the video and see the yellow Pikachu Pomeranian. Roll the video there, Fester.
All right.
And I think this is a guy being interviewed.
The South Florida Pomeranian went viral after showing up courtside at a Heat game Monday.
It made NBA history because nobody's ever seen a Pikachu dog sitting next to an NBA player before.
But it's Pikachu's fur color that is now making headlines. The dog had already gotten the attention of Miami-Dade Animal Services during an inspection at his owner's Doral puppy store on December 21st.
Pikachu was in the store. There was a staff member holding the dog on her lap, and we obtained a photograph at that time.
Kathleen Labrada, assistant director of Miami-Dade Animal Services, says there's a county ordinance saying it is unlawful for any person to possess, sell, or otherwise transfer within the county any dyed or artificially colored rabbit or other animal. So on December 28th, a few days after the initial inspection at World Famous Puppies, the county told Eric Torres, the dog's owner, they would be issuing a citation.
No animal should be dyed, regardless of whether there's an ordinance prohibiting that or not. You don't really have any guarantee or any assurance.
Yeah, I don't think this guy should have done it.
The ordinance use that you brought up, MJ, specifically said rabbits.
No, it says or other animal,
right,
apparently.
But it must have started back with people making their rabbits look like peeps.
For Easter, that's right. Well, that's a whole different problem. That's a whole other issue in the families and the moms and dads that think it'd be so cute to have a bunch of bunnies for their kids on Easter morning. And then every year there's like this bunny dilemma where people are dumping bunnies all over the place.
Dude, Dave the Dwarf and I did it. His sister got like a bunch of bunnies. We dropped them off at the Northdale Golf Course.
Oh, did you really?
Yes.
Oh, that's sweet.
You just dropped off.
He's like, faster, man.
These aren't wild rabbits. These are like domesticated little bunnies. You guys just dropped them off on a golf
I'm
course?
gonna raise some bunnies.
He's
man.
like,
What the hell's the matter with you?
My sister has like 48 bunnies in her. We gotta get rid of them.
Like, what's the matter with you
what
guys?
is she gonna do?
Yeah.
Anyway, this dog. I mean, you shouldn't die a dog. Wait till you see the picture. We'll have the story up at mjmorningshow.com. Look in stories mentioned, very top of the page. Look for stories mentioned on the MJ Morning Show. Hey, phones have lit up. I didn't even give out the phone number on this, but the phones have lit up. 800-990-1047. 800-990-1047. Let's grab some calls. Tracy's in Largo. Hey, Tracy.
Hi, how are you?
We're doing well. What's up?
I'm a dog groomer, and my dog has actually died. She's been died for the past
so sorry
7 years. She's 8.5. And as far as I have read through the laws in Florida, if any livestock, rabbit, chick, or anything like that, or any dog or any other animal under the age of 12 that is not under 12 weeks that is not able to be dyed, and they can't be dyed for the purchase of for the sale for selling them. So like you were saying with the chicks and the rabbits, that was how the whole law came about. It's because people were dyeing them just to sell them, and then they were dumping them.
Yeah.
But as far as I've read on the laws, that as long as the dog is over 12 weeks old or cat.
All right, but Tracy, I guess the question we have for you is, why are you dyeing your dog? For what reason?
I guess it's kind of for myself, but she actually loves it.
How do you know? All right, what kind of dog is it, first of all?
She's a Maltese.
All right, and then what color have you dyed your Maltese?
Any color that you can think of. Right now she has leopard print. She's
Sweet.
had where it looks like she was like sewn together for Halloween.
Hold on, you've put like stitching dye on your dog?
Yeah, so she was like
Frankendog?
yeah, pretty much. She was a Frankendog, and then she had like a hairy spider. One time I did a hairy shark on her with a dye flag for a fishing thing, and then she's had.
Has anyone ever complained?
Got to be single.
I'm not, first of all, but no, actually, I've had maybe one or two in the 8 years that I've owned her that they didn't really complain. They just say, "Why would you do that?" Or that you shouldn't do that or whatever. But
and you're saying your dog does not mind it? I mean, you don't really know whether your dog likes it.
Well, after she gets dyed, first of all, she doesn't mind the process because I've been doing it for her for a long time. So she's used to the grooming process because she gets groomed like almost every week, at least a bath. And after she gets dyed, she is like jumping around, happy. She knows people give her attention, so she knows like after she's dyed that she is going to get the attention. She's like kind of correlated the grooming process with going to get the attention from whoever we see.
And how is your dog dyed now?
She has leopard print.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you did say that. So she has leopard print. All right, so she has leopard print now. You did say that. What is next?
I'm going to do a Valentine's Day with hearts on her body. She has boots, so the boots are always stay like hairy boots.
Put a fake
So she
Cupid
gets
arrow
colored.
through her.
I couldn't hear that. Sorry, it broke up.
Hey, shoot her with Cupid's arrow.
That
It'd be
would be
really
cute.
great, Tracy.
Maybe. We'll see.
All right, Tracy, thanks for the
Sorry,
call.
I
All
don't
right,
like my idea.
Jackie is in Treasure Island. Hey, Jackie, you're on the MJ Morning Show. Hi.
Hey, everybody. I got the actual statute if you'd like to hear it.
Yeah, go.
The
So
whole
wait a
thing,
minute.
yes.
We had the Miami-Dade statute. What statute are you reading?
I have the state of Florida statute.
All right, go ahead. Let me hear it.
It's statute 828.161, prohibiting artificial coloring and sale of certain animals and fowls. It is unlawful for any person to dye or color artificially any animal or fowl, including but not limited to rabbits, baby chickens, ducklings, or to bring any dyed or colored animal or fowl into the state. So there you go.
There you go.
Now-
And then, first of all, how did they allow this guy into the Miami Heat arena. How they allow him in with a dog? I didn't think you were allowed to bring a dog into a sporting event like that.
Unless it's probably a service animal or an emotional support animal. Or
Jackie,
like that.
Jackie, how did you have the statute so readily available?
She's been on hold for 8 minutes. Maybe she looked it up.
I did. I sat here and I said, I'm waiting to pick up a friend of mine here in Treasure Island. And I said, I'm going to look it up real quick. I did. I called the 800 number.
Yeah, Fester, there's something called the internets.
Ever heard of it?
You ever hear of the Googles?
I mean, it's very specific, MJ. I just happen to have the statute here for the
All
state.
you have to do is go to Google and type in Florida statute on died animals.
People
you can
know how
find
to
it.
search.
You can find it in 1 second.
I thought Jackie was like a very passionate anti-dog dyer.
Fester,
here.
Let's see how fast you can bring it up,
Real
Fester.
quick. On Halloween, I was over in Gulfport, and a girlfriend of mine had died, didn't die, spray painted her dog for Halloween. And
Spray painted it with Krylon?
No, like with hair, you can go to the Sally Beauty and get
Okay.
orange.
All right, yep.
And it washes right out. And this woman actually called the Gulfport Police Department to report her. Now, the statute I just read you, that's a very strict interpretation of it.
Yep.
So the cops actually showed up. They were having a pet costume contest down in front of the Gulfport Beach Bazaar. And the cops showed up and said, you're going way overboard on this. This does not apply to domestic pets like cats or dogs.
Okay.
It's someone taking this statute. If this guy in Miami actually got a ticket, and the Miami statute's different, they might be able to enforce it. But the Florida statute does not cover dogs at all. It's more
Gotcha. All right, hey, thanks for the call. Appreciate it, Jackie.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
You too. Fester, well, how'd you happen to find that?
I mean,
hello.
she names
Google.
the number.
If you Google it, you'll get the statute number in 2 seconds.
I happen to have the statute number here.
Let's play the Google Bugle.
That's what it's called. Google.